welcome back to another video on the Enchanted Basin. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jenny. It is very nice to meet you. I like to do videos that are Halloween or witchy oriented, cat lady box unboxings, vegan taste tests, craft with me videos, and chronic illness awareness chats. Shout out to all my fellow spoonies. If any of that interests you, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Also make sure to hit that bell so you know exactly when I upload. So today, since it's Vlog-O-Ween, I've been doing like kind of different stuff than I normally do here. I thought I would do a tattoo tour because I've had a couple of you guys comment on different ones I had, and I thought I would just show you everything. I don't have like a ton, but the ones I have are kind of large, so I thought I would just go through all of them. I have 7 tattoos. I would go through all of them, the order in which I got them, and what they mean to me, because for me, I'm not one to just like go get something because it looks cute. Like, I literally will spend like a year planning it mentally, figuring out why I want it and all of that. I thought I would just go through that with you guys. So the very first one I got, and I will try and zoom in so you can see each one. This one right here was the very first one I got. I got this in 2015. Wow, it's crazy to believe it's been that long. And it was when I turned 30. I got this, me and 2 of my other really good friends, we were all born with congenital heart defects. And for us, you can't see me. And for us, like, I know at least me as a kid, the idea of living to be 30 was I didn't really think about that. I just kind of figured I would die before then, which is really dark, but you never know. I mean, like, we're kind of the first generation of people really living with the defects. But yeah, we're all turning 30 in the same year. It was me, and then my friend Maggie, and then my friend Danielle. And all 3 of us, within the span of I think 4 months, were turning 30. And we decided we would all go get tattoos. I think for Maggie and I, it was our first. Danielle had already had a couple. So I was really nervous, really excited. Always wanted a tattoo, but because of my heart condition, I was always so extremely nervous about getting an infection. So I took antibiotics before I had this done. But it is, especially if you know Norse culture, this one is called the Helm of Awe. There's also like an actual word for it that I'm not even going to try to pronounce because I know I will mispronounce it and I don't want to say anything wrong with that. But I absolutely love this symbol. My understanding is it's like the Vikings and the Norse, when they would go into battle way back in the day, they would have this either on their hat or actually on their forehead. And it was meant to be a symbol of both protection and almost like invisibility, so that their competitors or the people they were fighting against almost couldn't see them. I really love this, especially for me. You saw I put a little heart in the center. So for me, I got this because of my heart. I wanted to always feel like I had protection for my heart condition, and that also no matter what happens with it, I am a warrior and I can fight through it and make it through anything, because I've made it this long. So I'm 36 now, so I'm still beating the odds. So I love this. It's probably my smallest piece. Once I had this, I was like, oh, tattoos are fine. But I love it so much, and it's extremely meaningful. My second piece was actually this one here on my shoulder, and it is a mandala. And I have all the different chakra colors because I really love meditation. And for me, when I meditate, I visualize colors depending on what it is I'm working on. And so I love the idea of focusing on just the chakra colors within. And mandalas are also a very meditative kind of shape, so I love that. And then also it has like little jewelry kind of things dropping from it because I love making jewelry. It's one of the few things. You guys probably don't know me. I used to do jewelry a lot. I'm trying to get back into it and open my shop again. I just have to get my hands and my body in a place where I can do it, but I absolutely adore making jewelry. I also just love jewelry, so I loved this kind of effect. So this was my second one. I think I got in 2016, so it was only a year later. My third one, this one, I have to think about it. I feel like it's kind of blurry. I hope it's not. If it is, I'll just put a picture on the screen. But this is my third one. I got this in 2018. And I really, really love that. I think I got this one in like May 2018. This symbol right here, if you are all a 30 Seconds to Mars fan, you'll recognize that's the triad. I really, really love that band. It has brought me so many amazing friends through it. I also just really love their music and what they stand for. And I've been to like their Camp Mars a couple times. So it's just a really meaningful symbol to me. It brings back a lot of really good memories. Also, their triad is also the alchemy symbol for air. Air represents creativity. And so for me, the air with the fire underneath it, it's like fire. I always have passion for creativity, always have it coming up with ideas and that kind of stuff. Also, it's like a little campfire with the trees behind it because I love camping. So this one has like so many meanings behind it. That's I think why, again, I love this piece. I told you every single piece, I always really plan out and find meaning behind it, but I love that this one has so many different meanings behind it. So it's super fun. And then my fourth one, I think I also got this one was 2018, May of 2018. This one was November 2018. So I got this, oh sorry for my little bruise. I got this whisk with a pumpkin and a jack-o'-lantern, a bunch of little vines, it's like a little mini pumpkin patch. I got this one because, you know, I love baking, and this had been like 1 year of being like the pastry chef for the cafe. I was really proud of that because it had always been like a dream of mine. And also I got the jack-o'-lanterns because not only do I just love Halloween, but I actually got the call with the offer for that job at a Halloween party. Like I was leaving a Halloween little witch's ball kind of thing, and our GM called me and was like, hey, would you like to do this? And I was like, of course. So I went from being like a hostess and sometimes serving to getting to be the pastry chef, because I kept telling them like, hey, I can do desserts, would you like to put me in the kitchen? I was just so lucky. So this is kind of like a memory. Again, I love Halloween, I love baking, and just a memory of getting that call to do the position and just all the fun I had with it, and just, you know, my continual love for baking in the future. My next one, I think, so that was 2018. I did not do any in 2019, I believe. I took a year off from trying to save up money. And then in 2020, I got this little collection. There's 3 of them. So I got all of these in one, and this was kind of like an ode to my family, and my great-grandmother. She loved to garden. My dad loves to garden. I love to garden, but I always remember, you know, going to my great-grandmother's house and there being like sunflowers, and I absolutely adore sunflowers. That and like Pele mums are my favorite flower. They just bring me so much joy. I think they made me think of her. They made me think of fall. They're just beautiful flowers. And so I wanted stuff to kind of like ode her, to ode my dad, who I've gotten like the green thumb from, which he got it from her, and then also to kind of ode myself, because I feel like I've done really well with gardening too. So the sunflower is for her, and I got it done in this beautiful like kind of stained glass style right here. I absolutely love my artist for like everything except for this one and this one. Her name is Aryn. She's here in Cincinnati. I'll put her information down below if you want anything by her. I mean, she's super booked out, like I think until like January at least, but her and the other gal that run the business with her, it's women-owned business. They are super amazing. They're so sweet, and Aryn does an amazing job. I love all my pieces by her. So I'll put her information in the description in case you're a Cincinnati person. Feel free to look that up. But she did this beautiful like stained glass kind of style with the sunflower. Actually with all 3 of them, but I love how she did it so it looks like it has movement. It's like, you know, swaying in the wind, and it's just so pretty. We have our hummingbird. So sunflower is for my great-grandmother, also my dad, because he's grown some really amazing sunflowers. A hummingbird, oh my gosh, I loved it. Again, the kind of stained glass with the colors and the different like shading within it. This is also my great-grandmother, but also my dad. Like, he and my mom like love birds. Like, they have binoculars, they have a little bird book, they see what birds come throughout, because they have so many flowers and so many bird feeders in the backyard. Like, they don't have grass, they have gardens. I think it's really cool. And so this is kind of my ode to him. And then this is a clematis flower, which I also love. My dad used to grow a lot, I remember. And then I this year finally got my first vine of clematis to grow, and I was so excited. I remember Craig and I were sitting here with, I think one of our friends, like Angela was over. Hi Angela, I miss you. We were all hanging out eating dinner. I remember like looking out the back window and I think seeing a bloom and like freaking out, like going out in the middle of dinner and be like, oh my god, it bloomed, because like we had planted that a couple years ago, and it's been one of the first flowers that's like actually come up and grown, and it's a huge vine of like all these beautiful pinky purple flowers. And so I had gotten this for that, and it just makes me smile so much. I love it. That's all 7 of my tattoos. There will definitely be more. I'm sure if I get more, I might try to do like a tattoo little vlog thing. We'll see. When I was at my cardiologist a couple weeks ago, she was like, oh, any new tattoos this time? Because every time I come see her, there's almost always a new one. I was like, no, none. She's like, oh, okay, are we done now? And I'm like, oh no, we are never done. I thought it was kind of funny that she was like, oh, we're getting more. But she's super cool about it because I take really good care about it. I'm always following her instructions and make sure I don't get an infection or anything. Yeah, there will definitely be more. I have plans. I'm hoping there's a couple I really would like to get. I'm kind of, you know, again, waiting it out, planning where I'd want it, all that kind of thing, and making sure it's something I really, really like and that it is super meaningful to me. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know your favorite tattoo of all the ones I have. I definitely feel like I need to put more on here, but I'm almost just trying to kind of fill out this arm too, so I don't know. We'll see. And if you have any tattoos that you really love, feel free to like, I know you can't post pictures in the comments, but you can feel free to just share me, tell me what you got, or post on Instagram and tag me in that. I always love seeing all the fun pictures from you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, I do really hope you enjoyed this. I appreciate all your love and support so, so much. It means a lot to me, and I hope you're doing wonderful. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.